All right, so my patient is a collegiate baseball player who has deficits with internal rotation. They have pain from overusing their arm throwing, and they have difficulty with the transition from terminal external rotation going into internal rotation. So the first exercise that I have them doing is going to be a TheraBand internal rotation. So they'll be standing here, working on that internal rotation. And we're not going too far into external rotation since that's where they have the issue, so we'll keep it about neutral. They'll do that 12 times for 3 sets. Then after that is going to be using the body blade. And in order to keep this a bit more sport specific, allow them to do 90-90 out here, since that kind of mimics the throwing motion, and they'll be doing body blade this way. We'll do this for 15 seconds at a time, 3 times. And then from there, we're going to go into 90-90 plyometrics with a weighted ball. So they'll have their arm off the table a little bit. They'll be throwing the ball up, catching it. This is very functional for the sport. And again, this time we're actually kind of targeting that terminal end range of external rotation and going into a little bit of internal rotation. So that was the first progression. The second progression is also going to start with the ball, and we're going to again work on that terminal in range of internal rotation. So we're going to do low load, long duration. So I'll be back on the table. We'll use the ball to let us go into internal rotation, and we'll hold it there. Then we'll hold this for 30 seconds, and we'll do that 3 times. And then from there, we're going to go over here.
I think you got it, because you can feel like the trabecular sulcus.
And we're still going to focus on getting into that terminal internal rotation range. So, you have the TheraBand, and it's going to go underneath the arm, so it's going to be pulling it into internal rotation. And we're going to go exercising into external rotation, like that. We'll do that 12 times for 3 sets. And then lastly, getting a bit more sport specific, we'll be using a weighted ball, a Bosu ball to add an unsteady stance. We'll do a single leg stance. We'll be throwing the ball up against the wall and having it bounce back and catching it, going into that internal external rotation movement again.
Nice.
That's big shit.
That's a toughie. I'll work with it. Okay, upper quarter. Oh, yeah. You get to rock and roll.
Just like that. And those are the 2 progressions I have for my patient.